Hey, this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk about the imposter syndrome and trying something new. Okay, so hey everybody. Dude, it's been a long time since I've done a video. As you can see, today I am at the beach. I am at Hove, which is right next to Brighton. That's Brighton. You can see right there behind me. As you can see, it is not a beach day. It is rainy. It is nasty. It keeps raining, keeps sprinkling. But I'm down here to do a course every Monday night. I come down here, and which I'm really enjoying. Yeah, I thought, I'm gonna do a video today because it's been like what, a month, 6 weeks, something like that since I've done a video. And I was gonna like prop up on one of these walls, get the tripod all set up, and I have to tell you, I looked pretty awesome when I was doing it. But then it started sprinkling, and then I thought, So anyway, there's so much I want to tell you guys about over the last few months. I guess it was about a month. I want to talk about some of the stand-up that I've been doing, but more importantly, for those of you guys who watch this channel for the app stuff, Android 13 has been like a big thing. I want to do a video about that because that's been a lot of work trying to bring old legacy applications up to Android 13 standard. A lot of the changes with push notifications, stuff like that. It's been a big thing. Also, I want to talk a lot about AI. I've been doing a lot of work with AI, not actual machine learning or like TensorFlow kind of stuff. Just using the Open API, the Open AI APIs, which has been really cool. And I would like to talk about that. But today I thought I'd talk a little bit about some of the stand-up stuff, some of the what comes along with it, the imposter syndrome. So like I've been talking about in the last few videos, that it's something I kind of always wanted to try. When I was a kid, it's one of those things where you think, I would really like to do that, but it was such a ridiculous thing that I wouldn't even tell anybody that that's something I'd like to do one day. And then when I got to age 50 last year, I did a video about adolescence. I talked about, wanting to do some different stuff with my life, and what would I like to try. So this is something I've done. I've done a few gigs now. Some of them gone well, some of them have been okay, and I'm enjoying it. I don't know if it's going to be something that's going to be I'm going to do professionally or anything like that, but it's something I really enjoy doing. So, but one of the things that creeps his head up, again, like I said, it's something that when I was a kid I would never tell anybody like that's something that I actually wanted to do. So when I went to a gig a few weeks ago, and I got there a bit early. It was something where I booked it myself. I didn't know anybody there. I walked in, and I didn't bring anybody with me. I didn't know any of the comics. I didn't know the promoter. And it was that when somebody came up to me and said, "Are you one of the comics?" And I was like, that's when the imposter syndrome set in. What I wanted to say was, yes, but I'm very new. I'm just trying out some new stuff. I'm just doing this, and I had to bite my tongue and just say, yeah, I am. And that was kind of difficult because that's the thing about imposter syndrome, right? It's something that every time I do a video about imposter syndrome, and I think I've done maybe 2 or 3 over the years, it's difficult to put out an app or do something different than everybody else is doing. And when people start saying, "Oh, so you're gonna be this big app guy," to not feel a little bit like, yes, like I'm an imposter. I have no reason to be doing this, but then you have to like force yourself to think, no, I'm a beginner. I'm gonna suck. I want to try this out. I'm gonna try something new, right? It's the same if you start going to the gym, like you start feeling like everyone here can tell that I don't belong here. By putting out an app, yeah, everyone knows that I don't know what I'm doing. By starting a new job, by going into software development, you're bit with people who are more established and they know what they're doing, and you're trying to just say, yes, I belong here, even though I'm not at that advanced level and everything like that. So every time I've done a video about imposter syndrome, I always get a bunch of comments and emails and everything from people saying, "Hey man, I feel imposter syndrome too." It's like and it's always like we're both struck with an affliction. But I believe that everybody has imposter syndrome. It's one of these things I said years ago, and I think I have to keep reminding myself. If I don't feel like a fraud once in a while, if I don't feel like an imposter, if I don't feel like I'm in over my head, I'm just not pushing myself. You know, it's something that's really, really important. And every time I put something on, if you're following me on my personal Instagram, I'm putting a lot of stuff about the comedy on there. It's one of those things where I still feel a bit silly about it because I'm 51 years old. I'm trying something new, but you know, I believe you only have one go round in this life, and and I want to make the most of it. And there's a lot of things that I haven't. See, it's starting to rain now. There's a lot of things I haven't done that I want to try. A lot of things that I want to do. For those of you guys who are getting into software development, or you're doing something new, or you're putting out an app, all that kind of stuff, and you feel like an imposter, you feel like a fraud, you got that imposter syndrome, good for you. Keep pushing yourself. Yeah, and if you haven't felt that way for a while, if you're so in your comfort zone, if you haven't felt that tinge, that little bit of embarrassment from time to time, maybe it's time to try something new. Do something, even if it's just a new technology, or going to a new job, or taking on a new hobby, or whatever. It's a human trait, that thing that we think, I don't belong here. Everyone else, I've always seen like, and the thing is, when you talk to other people, a lot of people feel the same way, but you kind of assume everybody else belongs here except for me. And that's rarely the case. Anyway, just a little rant here. It's starting to rain again. I hope you guys are staying healthy, staying safe. I'll do another video soon about Android 13 and AI and stuff like that soon. Hey, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll talk to you again next time. Oh, wait. So there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. I've got a few stand-up dates for those of you guys who are in the UK, if you're interested. I'm performing next Tuesday in Brighton at Comic Baby Boom at Comedia. The following Tuesday, I'm performing on the 17th in Southwark in London at a club. I'll put the details in the description. I can't remember what it was. And on the 28th, I'm playing back here in Brighton at something called Free for All Comedy. So if you're interested, we'd love to see you there. Again, stay healthy, stay safe. Talk to you next time.